Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Sunday, October 7th, 2018, here with your free picks. Of course, we're normally here live around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I had some technical difficulties. I'm not really sure what happened, but hopefully it works this time. I already did the Facebook live show, so a lot of people I know already saw the show live on Facebook, but I'm just going to recap for everyone that watches us on YouTube every day. I know some of the YouTube people say that I don't give them the love that I give the Facebook people. I just like the Facebook because everyone's part of the community, so we kind of keep it going all day long. But of course, we appreciate the YouTube people, and if you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell and all that stuff, you'll get notified when I go live every day. Of course, I do at least 3 free picks every single day, and of course, our best bets are over at Sports Chat Experts as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium Plus. But of course, like I said, we do 3 free picks on this show. I did them already on the Facebook Live, so I'm just going to kind of recap the show that I did over there. So not my best college football Saturday. It's not been my best college football season, to be honest with you. I mean, we're already at that point where I can say that. But one thing that we can say is, at least on my live picks and my free picks, we certainly have been nailing them down, taking names, doing all kinds of good stuff like that. So anyways, I still can't stand Nick Saban. I'm going to just continue to rip him. And I think I'm just going to let this one go in about 10 to 15 years. It's like, if you leave the stadium early, we're going to take your tickets away from you. If you do this, our fans are bad. Our fans are bad. Yeah, they travel around the country to watch you guys play football, spending their own hard-earned money on tickets. And they're bad people, Nick. Tell you what, if I want to leave 5 minutes early and beat the rush out of the parking lot, I'm leaving. And I'll tell you what, if I'm watching your game on TV and the game's boring, I'm changing the channel, Nick. I'm changing the channel. I'm going to say this every single day. Matter of fact, every Saturday from now on, every time Alabama's on TV, anytime, even if it's not Saturday, even if it's like the playoffs, New Year's Day, we're going to do a live video. I'm going to be watching the Alabama game. I'm going to change the channel. And we're going to say, screw you, Nick Saban. I'm changing the channel. That's it. Had it with this guy. Anyways, what's he going to do? Take my TV away? The way he threatens to take away these people's season tickets? Anyways, we're doing 3 NFL picks for you. I also got a pick for you guys for one of the Major League Baseball games. So we got a bonus. Anyways, my first pick of the day is the Kansas City Chiefs. The world is on the Jaguars in this one, but I'll tell you, going to Arrowhead Stadium, Blake Bortles is not a good quarterback. And without Leonard Fournette in the backup, he is in the backfield. He is out today. I think that Kansas City Chiefs defense just eats up eats up Bortles, and I think the Jags are in some real trouble. I think the Chiefs' defense is way underrated in this game and not getting any credit at all because the Chiefs' offense has been so good. They've taken away a lot from that defense. So I like the Kansas City Chiefs in this one. I'm going against the world, and that'll be my first pick for today's show. Of course, I do at least 3 free picks every single day. Normally, I run this show the same time as our show on Facebook Live, and that's around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. But what happened was I kept going on YouTube, and the thing on my phone, it kept flashing off. So it's because I was live on Facebook Live at the same time, I didn't even pop into my head, well, how do you fix problems on your phone? Well, you turn it off and you turn it back on, right? Like a normal person. And so it didn't even pop into my head to do that. So I went ahead, I did the show live on Facebook Live, and now I'm going to do the show live on YouTube Live as well, just for the hell of it. Anyways, of course, our best bets always over at Sports Chat Experts, as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus, the picks are already discounted, but if you're buying them over at Sports Chat Experts, you can still use that code NCAA6 and get 15% off all of your purchases today at SportsChatExperts.com. I got 6 NFL picks and 2 Major League Baseball games over there. I know all of the cappers locked and loaded. Someone's always red hot over at SportsChatExperts.com. Anyways, my second pick for today's show, I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings against the Eagles. This line just looks fishy to me. 3 points. That's what the home team generally gets. But I don't like the way the Eagles are playing. And I really thought that once Carson Wentz would come in there for the Eagles, that this team would improve. But they've looked worse with Carson Wentz. And he's been getting sacked like no one's business up against that Minnesota defense, especially a revenge-minded Minnesota defense after losing in last year's NFC Championship game. I expect to see the Vikings fired up here, and I expect to see Wentz under a lot of pressure. I like the Vikings in this one. They have not played well this season, but I still think a lot of football left to be played, and the winning's got to start sometime. I think the winning starts here for the Minnesota Vikings, and that'll be my second pick for today's show. Of course, I do this show 365 days a year, usually right around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Those of you joining us a little late, the reason why the show is late today, I had technical difficulties. I normally do it at the same time I do the show on Facebook Live in our Facebook group. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, I will say this much to you: you're missing out, because the conversation never stops. It goes on all day long. Of course, we have free picks on every single game, every single day at Sports Chat Place. And of course, our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com. But like I said, there's always free picks on every game, every day at sportschatplace.com. On the bigger games, like the NFL games or the big college football games, we do a couple of picks on each game. And the picks on the site are never, we don't like sit around a table and say, okay, we're all on the Badgers today. We don't do it that way. The way that it's done on the site is that we all, everyone does their own pick. So it's the opinion of the writer, and their name is up in the site. So as to who wrote the pick, and that's why there are multiple picks. But anyways, our third pick of today's show, I took the Buffalo Bills plus the points against the Titans. I like the Titans to win this game, but I think the Bills cover with the points. Well, if you want my picks, my best bets are over at sportschatexperts.com as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. I like the Bills in this one. I think they cover against the Titans. I think they have a chance to win the game, but I honestly think that they even if they don't win, they cover. I think this one's going to be a close, low-scoring game, kind of like that game that we saw in Jacksonville with the Titans, that 9-6 game. I think this one is going to be very, very similar. I think the Bills might actually be able to put a little bit more offense than that on the board, and that's why I think they have a chance to win. I think 5.5 is way too many. Way too many. So I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills plus the points, and that will be my third pick for today's show. So like I said, I also did a baseball pick over at Sports Chat, over in our Facebook group, because I did not give a side in the premium area on the Braves-Dodgers game. I think the Braves extend the series here. I think this one is a low-scoring game that goes into the late innings. I think the Braves knock in a run late to extend the series an extra game, and that'll be my third pick my bonus pick for today's show. Of course, we're here usually right around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Today, we're a little bit late because of some technical difficulties. But in any event, this is Mitch. If you're looking for our best bets, you can find that over at sportschatexperts.com. If you're looking, and as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. And of course, we have free picks on every single game, every single day over at Sports Chat Place. Of course, we also have a podcast that we do over on iTunes. It's called Sports Pick Info. It's on podcast. It's on iTunes. It's on SoundCloud, and it is on Stitcher. It's also on Google Podcasts. So I go over every single NFL game on that podcast. So you can listen to the podcast and get that information as well. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Have an awesome NFL Sunday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we have 4 baseball games.